Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the daily read for all signs for Saturday, the 16th of May, 2020. I hope you're doing well. It's the weekend, which means I've got a half price reading sale. This weekend, it's on my Your Next Steps reading, which is a very popular reading. When I did this special offer about a month ago, I think it was about 5 or 6 weeks ago, it was very popular and people really loved it. And so you're going to want to book in for one of those. It's usually around 5 steps, your next 5 steps in life. It could be about anything, it could be about your work, about relationships, about all kinds of things, emotional stuff, anything. Be specific to you. So if you'd like one of those this weekend while it's half price, there's a link up there to book in for one of them. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours of you booking them. It makes it 60 Australian dollars, instead of 120 Australian dollars, which is about 35, 40 American. These half price offers, they are going to continue on, but next month I'm going to be putting my prices up. So make sure if you want one of these readings, book in this month while it's super, super cheap. Super cheap auto. So what are the energies for everybody today? We've got, is this thought useful in peace? Yeah, we terrorize ourselves with our thoughts. We really do. It's our perspective, it's our thoughts about things, it's what we give everything meaning, Oh, this person did this, I'm going to make it mean that they don't love me or they wish me harm. It's our thoughts about it that hurt us. It's our thoughts about things that make us either be peaceful and enjoy our lives, be grateful for it, or resist it, hate it, think that everything's happening to harm us, or people are going to harm us, or bad things are going to happen. It's just perspective. It's a matter of perspective, and it's all in your mind. And that can be hard to hear for some people, especially that when you get stuck in negative ruts, because you just get confirmation, you get confirmation of it. So if you're thinking, I'm a victim, people hurt me, you get confirmation of that, you believe it even more. The universe can't do anything but give you confirmation of the beliefs that you have. It can't get past that. You're the creator in your life. You're the one with your consciousness, in charge of your consciousness. You can let it run riot. You can let it just do whatever it wants. Your ego run riot and be fearful and create all kinds of stories that you're a victim and bad things are going to happen and bad things always happen and there's terrible people in the world and they all want to harm you and all of that. You can do that, and that's not going to make you feel peaceful. But you can also do the things that are going to help you calm your mind down, get more control, get more awareness of yourself. Things like meditation, things like doing guided meditations, rest and relaxation, things like yoga and exercise, they help your mind. Also doing certain tasks like gardening or anything like that takes your mind into a very focused, restful state, that helps too. It's a very interesting thing, A lot of people that think that they're aware and awake people sometimes have the worst minds. They think they're aware, but they're actually their mind is actually working against them. They're not feeling peaceful at all. They're seeing so much wrong with the world, and they think that's being awakened. It's not. It's not being awakened. That's not being awakened at all. Go and ask a monk. Are the monks like that? No, they're not. The monks have peace because they've sorted their minds out, because they are doing the practices that give them focus, that allow them to have an awareness of that crazy, fearful victimhood, monkey mind that sees problems in everything, that sees problems that aren't even there, that aren't even real, to make you a victim, to make you fearful. And so, yeah, today's energies are all about sorting your thoughts out. So if you're having a problem with that victim mentality, if you're like seeing conspiracy theories everywhere, seeing things wrong, hearing some news, you see it all over Facebook. There'll be like a bit of news, and then look at the comments on it, and there's just so many fearful reactions and conspiracy theories and all kinds of things. But you just see people's mental illness, really. And it's mental illness, and we have to recognize it for what it is. If you're not at peace, you're mentally ill. It's that extreme. It really is. And they're practices, and they are simple practices too, that stop us from being mentally ill. And so this could be a wake-up call today to see what you're doing to yourself and maybe address that, that you're doing it to yourself. If you're not like the Zen-like monk with a smile on your face all the time, you're doing something wrong, or you could be doing something better. It's not that you're doing something wrong. You're living life like the majority of people, but that isn't enlightenment. It's not happiness. It's not joy. It's not who you really are. there's better times to be had, and it's not that easy to, it's not that hard to get there. There's easy steps to get there. So sorting your mind out, meditation. Meditation, and if you find meditation a struggle, I would highly recommend going on a meditation retreat to kickstart yourself. It's the easiest way I've found to get into it and get the benefits of it quickly so that you know what you're doing and so that you can get back into that vibration and groove and get those benefits again. And what are our lessons and challenges for today? We've got fear of lack and go within. This has been a bit of a key for the last few days as well, this lack or abundance. Which are you going to choose to focus on? You're going to focus on the empty wallet, or you're going to focus on all the abundance around you? Fear of lack is the same thing as I've just been talking about as well. That's that negative thoughts. That's that, oh, that person is going to harm me. Oh, that news, that's got to be a bad thing. I'm going to expect it to be a bad thing. Well, one thing that's amused me lately with this coronavirus thing and the way that people are reacting to it is there'll be news, right? And in America, they are the numbers are very, very big of people that die and people that have got coronavirus, and the people's reactions to that is the government's lying. They're lying about the figures. They must be lying about the figures. They're too big. There's too many people. In Thailand, the numbers are very, very small. We hardly have any anymore. And the people's reactions to that, the government are lying. They're covering it up. There's way more. There must be way more than that. You see, everyone is doing the same thing. It's their minds. It's their minds. They can't just believe people, yeah, and be at peace with it. And so each has this perspective that their country is overestimating or underestimating, but really they've got the same mindset that they just can't believe anything and that they think they're being lied to by everybody. And that's not being at peace, that's focusing on lack. It's focusing on lack. And so, yeah, this is the lessons and challenges today. We've got to go within and tap into abundance, which is a positive focus on everything. It's a positive focus on everything. I'm not saying like ignore what's going on. If somebody's punching you in the face, do something about that, deal with it. But the government isn't punching you in the face. They're not here at the pool right now, the government, right? They're not. And I could waste my life focused on all of that stuff and on the news and be putting my 2 cents worth in the comments on that. Or I could be doing my work and be here by the pool where I am now with my positive thoughts, be focused on what I can do and what I enjoy doing and do it. You get to choose. It's a choice. Your fear of lack is a choice because it comes from you focusing on what is missing from your life instead of and what you can't do and what other people are doing. What doesn't really affect you, doesn't need to affect you, isn't actually next to you in your life. Important message. So go within and focus on what you can, what you have got, what you can do. Focus on your abundance, what is available to you, what is actually affecting your life. What should our focus be on for? Our highest good. Oh, the things that we've allowed until now. Yeah. You've allowed abundance and everybody has. Everybody's allowed grace and before everyone's experienced luck in their lives. Just look back at that and see what you have experienced in your life, what you have allowed in your life, the abundance that you have manifested so that you have this positive focus. So look back in the past, see what you have allowed in your life. Be grateful for that. That's a beautiful focus. I like that. And it's a good way to focus yourself on abundance as well and get into that vibe. If you've done it before, you can do it again. There might be some clues in there for you, how you did it, what mindset were you in, what were you focused, what were you doing at the time, what kind of patterns were you in as well. Maybe that was when you were exercising a lot. That's a key for me. When I'm looking after myself, eating right, meditating often, all of that, I get into the flow very easily. When I make myself a priority, looking after myself, I get into the flow very easily. When I've got a positive focus on my business, I get into the flow very easily. When I'm not wasting my time on things that aren't good for me, I get into a positive flow. Any more guidance for today? Yeah, wake up. Bit of a wake up call today, hey? Everything that I've said up until now, it's a bit of a wake up call. As I said, a lot of people think that they're awakened and then it can be quite jarring to realize, oh, I'm just focused on lack and how is that awakened? It's a wake up call. But don't let it make you feel bad. Just be still and keep quiet. Use it as a reset. requires a little bit of humility. Oh, I am where I am, and oh look, I've headed in the wrong direction again. I'm focused on lack again, and worry, and fighting the world, and seeing bad when it's not even there. Just imagining that there's bad there. That's not sharing your light with the world. It's not being light in the world. It's growing what you don't want. It's trying to manifest what you don't want. Even the stuff that you're imagining might come true. You're actually manifesting it along with everyone else that agrees with you. So don't do that. Wake up call, be still, keep quiet. So it's like stop. If this has woken you up, this reading, just stop. Just be still and quiet. Just back off. Just have a bit of humility and back off and go, okay, well, let's make some changes then. Let's make some changes. Let's change what I can. Let's do what I can. Maybe sort my mindset out. Whatever you decide is best for you, you do that. There you go. If you like this reading, please click a like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? I love hearing from you guys. And don't forget, it's the weekend, so you can get a half price reading with me. It's a Your Next Steps reading. There'll be a link right there to book in. Have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.